He's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads?
Hello, chat.
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to search. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
Think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah.
Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat.
I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons.
Yeah.
Claiming Martin Lee has the power
Give me 1 second, chat. But for the No Way Home trailer, let me know.
What does that mean?
Trailer's coming out this weekend, and let me know.
It brings out the
Yo, shout out to everybody that's in the stream right now.
Things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to everybody that's coming to the stream right now. Getting everything set up right now, so we will start shortly.
Report came in from Hamilton Heights.
We'll start the stream shortly. Yo, what's up, Prism?
Piece on Jefferson.
Yeah, I know that you saw the release and everything. I was looking at Daniel RPK earlier.
Not good. I've been there.
Why did I just, what the? I know that you saw, I know that I saw the leaks and everything like that. I checked it out, and on top of that, since the trailer, I'm predicting the trailer to come out Tuesday or Monday, probably tomorrow.
Like, what he's doing matters.
By the way, chat, for that live stream tomorrow, we're gonna have a live stream tomorrow night when that trailer drops. So we will be streaming and we'll be reacting to it. Trailer will be reacting to it tomorrow, so we'll be streaming for 24 hours tomorrow. What the you say? What the fuck you say? We will be reacting to the new trailer of No Way Home tomorrow. So we're talking like probably chances are we're gonna pull all-nighter stream. We're probably gonna pull an all-nighter stream tomorrow night. Bro, why is your mic so loud? Oh, my fault. Okay, so how about now? How about now? Can you guys hear me? Is my mic good? Bro, what happened to your mic? How about now? Is it good? Hello? Yo, chat, can you guys hear me? Or is it a little, or is the mic a little too close? Okay. So we will be reacting to the No Way Home trailer tomorrow night. We will be reacting to that trailer. So we will be staying all night up playing the game and stuff. Also, shout out to Prism. Like the stream right now. Like the stream right now, chat. Like the stream right now. Like the stream, share the stream with everybody right now. But we will be getting right into the gameplay and the discussions in a few seconds. So, we will begin the stream shortly. I know that we began at like super late, but we're obviously going to keep going with it. So give me 1 second to get everything set up and we will talk more about Spider-Man. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and follow me on my Instagram. Link in the description down below. It's Phoenix_Scorpion. Over O's on Instagram and over on my Twitter at PhoenixGhostBoy, where you guys can get all the latest information on all things related to, you know, my boy Spidey. We're gonna be starting the stream in a second. I just have to get everything set up right now. I know I started the stream like super late, but I did everything set up right now. Bro, why won't it work? Bro, I'm literally okay, there it is. I honestly do think that that trailer is gonna drop though. If it drops Monday, then you guys have it. I'm thinking that's probably gonna drop Monday, probably at around like probably. I want to say probably like. Obviously, I'm gonna be at school tomorrow, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm obviously gonna be at school tomorrow, so either you guys might get a reaction while I'm there or not. I probably might see if the trailer's up. Then you guys have to let me know because I don't know what time it's gonna be coming up. But I will be keeping up with the updates though. You know me, I will be keeping up with all of the updates related to my boy Spider-Man over here, because you know we love Spidey over here. Just followed you on IG. Fire, dude, you're amazing. Also, shout out to everybody that's come out to the live streams. You guys are showing a lot of support. Shout out to everybody that's coming through the live streams. Shout out to Prism. Shout out to King. Make sure you guys go and support your boy. Yeah, you're giving you all the scoops and stuff. I'm excited for that trailer to come out tomorrow. Just like, I just thought about who the sixth member could be. What if it's Mr. Negative? Like, what if it's Mr. Negative or Morbius? Like, what if Morbius somehow gets dragged into it? Like, say, like, if Morbius gets dragged into it, how are they going to react to fighting a villain that they never fought before? Like, how are they going to fight a villain like they never had to fight? Like, how are they going to fight him? It's like, how are they going to be able to fight a actually encountered or fought before, like in their freaking timelines or like in their universes? Because the thing is, keep in mind, Maguire's coming from like a very, very, very dark version of Spider-Man, where it's like, you know, Gwen Stacy's gone, you know, he's having to deal with the responsibility of being Spider-Man to the whole entirety of New York City, along with a potential TASM 3 that could be coming, because if Andrew Garfield is coming back, they're going to have to remake TASM 3. They're probably going to have to remake TASM 3. And if they have to remake TASM 3, then that means that Sinister Six is going to be able to go to his universe and be able to fight his variants. They're going to have to fight his variants, and his variants are insane. Along with that, that would mean that Venom... A lot of people have been saying that Venom is the sixth member. I find that a little bit weird to believe, because Venom usually isn't the sixth member of Sinister Six. Venom is a solo act. Like, Venom is a solo act, so that wouldn't make any sense whatsoever for him to be the sixth member if he is legit a solo act. Like he's a solo act, so how would that work if he's a solo act? That's literally the one thing about Venom that is the most interesting, is for the fact, like, he wants something more than to kill Spider-Man.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning.
Because remember, that symbiote has like a mind of his own. Like, keep in mind, chat, like, he has a mind of his own.
It stops here.
And holy cow, why is chat so slow? Yo, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream.
That cowardly act
Yo.
is the responsibility of
Yo, why is chat going so slow?
If we're gonna keep New York safe.
Yo, chat, can you guys hear me?
Spider-Man and his ilk.
Chat, can you guys hear me?
This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back.
I'm just trying to make sure that everything's working perfectly right now. Because sometimes it will not work, so I'm just going through right now to make sure that works. I get all my noise out. I gotta get one out over onto Twitter real quick. I gotta get one out over to Twitter real quick. Yo, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're on the road to 100 followers right now. Make sure you guys subscribe. Yeah, I can hear. Okay. So, whenever it comes to all of the other stuff that's been going on with the No Way Home, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's involved. Like the idea of the multiverse and, you know, all of this other talk about that's been going on, like, in the timeline. Because, like, the thing is, we already got teased for Miles Morales. Miles Morales is confirmed. Miles Morales is confirmed to be in No Way Home. Like, he's confirmed, because that teases No Way Home. Well, not No Way Home, but that also teases the idea of Miles Morales and Peter actually meeting up. Another thing that it could be teasing is probably Peter Parker's death. Now, for those guys who don't know about what happens in the comics with Peter Parker's death, it normally ends up being a Green Goblin related death, but the thing is, things that we have 3 Peters in this one, I don't know how it's supposed to work. We got 3 Spider-Man in this one. So I don't know how that's going to work, but we have 3 of them, and now we have to figure out how on earth and what's going to happen in that movie is about to affect what's going to go down. Like, as far as, like, fighting their main perspective 616 villains and all of their villains from their universe, it's going to be kind of a thing that they're going to have to go through. Because the thing is, think about it. Tom Holland has never fought Green Goblin before. I think there will be no 6th villain because it's not a Sinister Six movie. It's more of a multiverse movie. I can agree with that, yeah. It's more remote. I could, like, the thing is, like, it's more a multiverse movie, but thing is that most of the stuff and most of the Easter eggs that Sony has teased, because I think this was a while back. Prism, this is gonna sound like a weird question, but if you have you seen TASM? Wait, have you seen TASM 2?
All units, we are receiving reports of a live bomb in the area. Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
Yo, where is that tower? Oh. Could be 5 villains from the trailers. It could be. It could be. That's what I'm thinking, is that it could be one of the 5 villains from the trailer. But it could also be a combination. Okay, so if you've seen TASM 2, I think what Sony did was they made it so that in the MCU we can have Oscorp exist, but we can't have any leads towards Oscorp. Because think about it, like, there is a room filled with like 6 panels that are opening up doors, and we already know that one of those doors was Green Goblin's door, because you saw TASM's version of Harry go directly towards, the Green Goblin suit. But the thing is, we have William Dafoe coming back to play Green Goblin himself.
1043, we have a hostage situation involving a bus. Any officers in Riverside, proceed to the scene.
That's the only issue that it's kind of confusing right there. So they're taking all of the Sinister Six villains and putting them into the MCU. That's like what they did with, they're doing that from TASM. Essentially have the villains that they probably either, and I'm not trying to say this, but it's more likely or less, like, I guess Sony had them sitting at a back lot or something like that, and they're just like, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take all these villains, we're gonna give them to the MCU. They pretty much were teasing all along that the Sinister Six was coming. We just didn't know when. By the way, the trailer is not coming out Monday. It's confirmed for Tuesday.
Gotta take these guys out.
The trailer's not coming out Monday. It's confirmed for Tuesday. Oh, it's 100% confirmed for Tuesday. 100%. It's probably gonna be confirmed Tuesday, because the thing is Marvel and Sony, because the thing is with Disney Plus Day, they had to completely change the way that it was gonna work. Let me go up here. They had to completely change the way that it was gonna work, based on the fact, like, Spider-Man is their main IP. And on top of that, Sony owns Spider-Man. Oh gosh. And with Sony owning Spider-Man, they have the rights to when the trailer can come out. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And we're in the middle of the street. And I have no electro webs. Whoa. How? Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. But along with the Spider-Verse being into action, it's more or less going to be, they can bring back TASM 2, they can bring back an unannounced Spider-Man 4 that they were working on for Maguire. Man, there has to be something. Web. Oh! That nice sticky. They're doing a live event for the trailer. Do you know what day it is? If it's gonna, do you know if it's gonna be live streamed or is it? Because like, if it is, then I'm gonna have to check it out. If there's a link, DM it to me. DM it to me on Instagram if there's a link for it. Now, obviously, I can't show the event because I don't know when the event's going down. Is it going down Monday or is it? When are they doing? Is it Monday? Because
High security lock.
what day is that event?
Use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from.
What the heck? Yo, where's Daniel RPK? By the way, those leaks were 100% true because it seems like along with those scenes of Daredevil, along with that, did you guys hear that Daredevil is planning to return? So Charlie Cox is actually gonna make a comeback. Charlie Cox is returning to make a comeback. Daredevil's making a comeback. Oh, and it's also confirmed that the Kingpin will be coming back. It's also confirmed that Kingpin will be coming back too. But the thing is though, is that the Kingpin isn't usually like a main Spider-Man villain. He's usually just like, okay, so he's a villain, but he's not really much. Like, to me, like, he's really not much, like, I'm sorry if this is gonna sound weird, but Kingpin isn't really much of a villain for Spidey. Like, he's not an actual, like, Spidey villain to me. Like, at least to me, he's not like an actual, like, Spidey villain. Like, at least to me, he's not really much of a Spidey villain. Because the thing is, like, if they're doing a live event, then it would have to be revealed out to the public. It would have to be revealed out to the public, but I don't know when it's going to be out to the public. Click the link. Alright. Wait, did you send it to me? Wait, what's your name on Instagram? Hold up. Click the link. Hold up. I'd have to check my noties on Instagram. Sometimes my noties on Instagram won't work, but they'll work for my phone. Okay. Another thing that got also revealed was the idea of... I know I saw this on Instagram. Because there is a picture. Shout out to All Fire. Shout out to my boy Everything Always for reading this information. Well, shout out to Everything Always for posting it up on his story. But when it comes to everything that's been going on in the MCU, it's usually coming from him or it's coming from Daniel RPK. I love watching freaking every single hold up. I'm gonna have to pull this up. I had to pull up the spider symbol that I saw because whoever made this, it's just fire. It's just fire. Whoever made this, it's just fire. There are new tweets for it too. Oh wait, never mind. That's just okay. Should it be on friend request? I just got it. I had to check it. I just got a Prism. Another thing that could be happening would be if they're doing the fan meetup, it could end up going a little bit, I want to say like a little bit strange and stuff like that, because of the fact, like, obviously there is an interview with Benedict Cumberbatch who plays Doctor Strange, and it's more or less, what's in there? It's more or less telling everybody what's been going on with the new Spider-Man movie. Pull this out. Boom.
Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
That goes right here, and this goes right over here.
There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by.
Bro, are you kidding me? There's another junction box right here, and I can't get to it? Punch! Punch!
Gotcha.
Another thing that could be happening in that movie would be, like I said, I think this goes along. I think I said something about, hold up, yeah I did. It was about Miles Morales. The only one thing about Miles Morales that could be said is how are they going to introduce him? Because the thing is, if he's already teased in the MCU, like he's already, like if he's already in there, then he should already be in the movie. Which means that if he's already been bitten by the spider at this point, I think in the story he's probably going to be transferred over to Midtown High. He should already have his powers. But I don't know if they're going to go down that route, because the thing is, think about it. Miles Morales has already had a hard-hitting game. The trailer is already confirmed by Sony for Tuesday. That is when the live event is happening. Oh, okay. If that's the case, then if they're doing public, wouldn't it go global that same day too?
Oh man, guns from Fisk's armory.
Wouldn't the trailer go global that same day? Because if the trailer would go global that same day, I can understand why it would want to go global. Because like everybody's been waiting for this trailer, but the thing is, for a fact, like Sony is hiding it somewhere in there. If Sony is hiding 3 Spider-Man, 5 p.m. event in LA, not sure if it's 5 p.m. for you. It should be. So I could probably watch the event if the trailer is going to be there. I don't know if it's going to be streamed or not. And shout out to everybody for coming out into the live stream. The only thing is that I don't know if it will 100% be live. I don't know if it is going to be live streamed, because if it's live streamed, then that would mean that everybody would have the trailer publicly out. Like the trailer would be 100% publicly out, and we all know for a fact like that trailer is probably going to show Tom Holland probably getting the shit beaten out of him by Goblin, Doc Ock. It will probably show a whole bunch of stuff. But the only thing is, for a fact, like if it teases Garfield in there, if it teases those shadows in there, for me it's 1 a.m. Ha, so annoying. It's all good. You can probably still watch. You can still watch the trailer, because I'm gonna, like I said, we're probably gonna be doing a live stream all day Monday. But if the trailer comes out, because the thing is, if the trailer comes out during that time, of course you guys know I'll be probably knocked out or something, and I'll probably wake up and see everything like I did the last time.
This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No.
Another thing is for the fact, like, what if the 6th member is Mr. Negative? Like, say, like, what if it's Mr. Negative or the Scorpion? Because we got teased by the Scorpion. Remember, remember whenever it was Scorpion at the ending of Homecoming? We never got introduced to him.
If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Like, think about it. We never got introduced to Scorpion. We introduced Scorpion in, I believe it was Homecoming, or the end credit scene for Homecoming, whenever he was talking to Vulture.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack.
So if it is true, then the 6th member would have to be either Morbius, because the thing is, this is Morbius, or it would have to be someone that we already know, or someone that we haven't been introduced to.
I'll get those campaign offices evacuated.
Because there is that look at a portal, and it would probably say this Lizard. And there has been leaked pictures of the Lizard over on Twitter. There has been leaked photos where we get our first look at the Lizard. Like, he's wearing his classic purple pants. But the thing is, for a fact, like, we don't know if Reese Evans is coming back to play the Lizard. So it probably might be Lizard, it probably might be Venom, but Venom probably might be a solo act. It's not live streamed it's not live streamed, it's being shown in a theater in LA, but I've heard the first people to get to see it is the people only in the theater. But the thing is, they are doing a global release. They are doing a global release for that trailer, but it's only for people that are around LA. But after, they are actually going to be releasing the trailer.
Magnifique.
Another thing that could possibly happen if that trailer gets released, the only thing is, for a fact, like, a lot of people are going to be talking about it. And not to mention, that would explain the pic that I saw on Twitter where Tobey Maguire is standing right beside Zendaya. That would explain that too. Because think about it, we haven't seen Maguire in so long. We haven't seen Maguire in a while, so he probably went straight to that premiere. Because there is a picture out there on Twitter of him being with the No Way Home cast. So that could also play like a factor in how it's supposed to go. Let me go back to Twitter. Let me see. I'm gonna see if Daredevil's trending. What about Toby? Is Toby trending? Is Toby trending?
Consolidated shipping.
Okay, so so I believe it was.
Try to do this quietly, but also with style.
Where the heck is that picture at? There was a picture of him legit at a party taking up with Zendaya and the whole. But I heard that the trailer will only come out 30 to 120 minutes after the event. I'm deleting Twitter if that's true. Oh, okay, so we have another. Okay, so another thing that we could talk about is, for the fact, like, with Tobey Maguire taking that picture, I don't know if the picture's offline or not. I don't know if the picture's deleted or not. But there could be probably, if my calculations, or if I'm not saying, like, if my spidey senses are correct, then that would mean that he's planning to go to that event with Tom Holland and Garfield, Zendaya, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Jacob Batalon to see that trailer. But the thing is, oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you, Ned, and I don't know if this is probably going to happen, but Ned will possibly end up being the 6th member, which means that Ned will possibly become the Hobgoblin. Okay, here it is. Okay, chat, here it is. Okay, so right here, you can see this picture of Maguire. Like, if you look to the left, that's Maguire right there. If you guys look to the left on Twitter, it is Maguire right here. So that would mean that there would be a possibility of him going to that event, because, like, there's red and blue curtains behind him. Like, there's a red and there's a blue curtain behind them. They are not ready for that yet. But the thing is, for a fact, like, if this is a tease right here, and if he's spotted at a restaurant, wait, he was spotted at a restaurant with Toby? He was spotted at the restaurant at the same time with Toby. Okay, so obviously there's more leaked images. You can see Tom and Zendaya just chilling with Toby at a restaurant, the exact same restaurant, like, just based off the background. Along with that, there's a guy in Beverly Hills, California that is wearing a Spider-Man mask that's clearly saying the trailer is about to drop. The trailer is about to drop. The trailer is about to drop, with the web emoji and the spider on Jacob Batalon's girlfriend's Instagram story. That could possibly give us a sign that potentially the trailer is getting closer and closer and closer. If the trailer is getting closer and closer and closer, then that would mean that it would be going crazy then, because if these two are spotted at the same restaurant, then that would mean that along with this kid wearing the Spider-Man mask on Jacob Batalon's girlfriend's Instagram post. By the way, Tom Holland, Zendaya, Benedict Cumberbatch, Toby, and Andrew are all in LA. Are all in LA. The live event is in LA. That is a good point. I was about to... That would make sense, because the thing is, a long time ago, they said New York. All 3 Spider-Men are in New York. So during that whole entire process, they were in New York shooting a whole bunch of scenes, which would probably add up to all of them being directly in LA for that one trailer. So that means that potentially they've spent their whole entire time in LA and we just haven't known it. Well, I mean, except for... That is a good point, because the thing is, the event's in LA, and they were all spotted in LA at a restaurant. And along with that, there's a kid wearing a Spider-Man mask. If you go to Jacob Batalon's Instagram post on Twitter, shout out to I'm not even gonna say this, but yeah. There's also a post where you can see Jacob Batalon's girlfriend posted up a picture with the web and the spider, and a kid's wearing a Spider-Man mask in the crowd. And you can also see Zendaya right here. You can also see Zendaya, like, just right there. Like, just right there, like, below the kid, you can see Zendaya's head. And if the event's in LA, then they would all be there. So that means that that probably confirms it, that the trailer is dropping that day. I think the live event after the trailer ends, I think Toby and Andrew will come out. Will come out. Why else would they do a live event for a trailer? That is true. They don't do live events for trailers whatsoever. Yeah, I've seen the pictures. Yeah, and on top of that, there's no way, because this adds up along with their suits. This adds up because there's a leaked photo of their suits. So what I'm thinking is they're probably going to end up taking Toby from his universe, like probably right after the fight with Venom. And then they're going to end up having to go to Andrew Garfield's universe, end up having to get him, because, like, at the end of TASM 2, he's fighting the Rhino, so Rhino does exist. But the thing is, also with that, Morbius plays a factor. Morbius plays a factor because there's a scene in there, if I can go back to it, I'm gonna load up that Morbius trailer real quick. There's also a scene where Morbius is holding up a paper, right? If you guys have seen it, there's like a leak. Morbius is holding up a paper with the Daily Bugle on it. He's holding up a newspaper. He's holding up the Daily Bugle newspaper, where it states, if I can find it, somewhere in this trailer. If I can catch it. Okay, so right here. Okay, so if you guys see the Morbius trailer, if you go to 2 minutes, 1 second, you can see the paper very clearly. It's a Daily Bugle newspaper, so that means that J. Jonah Jameson and Daily Bugle do exist in this universe. Along with that, you can also tell too before you even get to like Dr. Michael Morbius being called a vampire murderer, you can clearly see this right here. You can clearly see it says Rhino on the loose, right? It says Rhino on the loose. Zoo hoax fool us all. You can tell that Morbius does exist in the TASM universe. Like, he exists in the TASM universe. So that would mean, like, say, I'm a bit scared for No Way Home because I'm just hoping that it's not a disappointment, because the hype can be a bad thing. I understand that, but, like, the leaks have been confirmed. Like, several leaks have probably already been confirmed. But the thing is like, the hype for it is so good though right now. I'm scared for it too, because like, I don't know if we're going to see, I don't know which trailer it's going to be, because they have 3 trailers. The only thing that I'm nervous about is if they go straight for the money shot, then the ending's going to be spoiled.
And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
That's the only thing, is that if they do end up going for it, they have no other choice but to, because there's been so many leaks going around, so they have to, I'm thinking what they're going to have to do is that they're going to have to hide the fact that Toby and Andrew are all in this trailer. They're gonna have to try to hide the fact that both of them are in this trailer. If they don't, then it's gonna have to be something else. They're gonna have to try to cover it up or something. Because if they figure out they're both in this trailer, because think about it, both of their, like, think about the height difference. Well, forgot the Rhino even existed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because the thing is, like, right after reading that newspaper in the Morbius trailer, Rhino exists in the universe, and we all know how TASM 2 ended. It ended back with Peter becoming Spider-Man and saving the kid and taking on the Rhino. Because remember, there was that scene in TASM 2 where Rhino said he'll kill him, he wants to destroy you, and he said, "What? You want me to come over there so you can kill me? I'll be right there." That's where that movie ended off. So my guess potentially is during that whole entire scene with Rhino, he probably, I'm guessing Tom Holland or Maguire. I'm guessing it's gonna, well, it's iffy to say, but I'm guessing is that during the whole entire fight, we're probably gonna get a reenactment of that to where you know we last left off whenever we saw Garfield's Spider-Man. That's what I'm thinking, is that we're probably gonna get that be a thing. So it's probably gonna end up being something along the lines of we get to see what actually happened in that Rhino fight. We actually get to see what happened in that Rhino fight, which means that there's a chance that we might actually get to see, you know, what happened to Garfield's Peter right after that. You know what I'm saying? No, it would make more sense for ticket sales if they show the trailer. It would, but the thing is, like, they have no other choice. But I'm thinking that they have no other choice but to actually go for that shot. Shit, it's bad. They're about to spot me. Well, alright. Still take down this guy. Well, they got me. The only thing is like, they can't really show Garfield or Andrew in there, but there is like a height difference if they do. If they show them, there's going to be a height difference between them both. Because remember, Maguire is shorter than Garfield. They don't even need to show them. They don't even need to show them. They don't even need to show them. They can just tease them or even voice or a foot, and people will get hyped. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, any tease of them based on their height, we would all know. Based on their height, we would all know. Another thing that kind of confuses me in this Morbius trailer is Black Cat. Because think about it, we already got introduced to Black Cat in TASM 2, which, you know, her name is Felicia Hardy. Well, we only got her first name, which is Felicia. But this kind of clarifies that Black Cat is possibly going to be in there. But we don't know when, because if the movie is going to play out how I think it's going to play out, then all three Spider-Man universes will merge together. Like, all three of them would be merged. And with all three of them being merged, it would make more sense, because that would bring up Maguire's Spider-Man 4, which, spoilers by the way, he was supposed to fight the Vulture. I'm sorry, he was supposed to fight the Vulture in Spider-Man 4, and after that it got cancelled. So he was supposed to fight Vulture in his last installment. Spider-Man 4 was supposed to be Maguire's last installment, so that might bring up more of a thing. That might bring up Spider-Man 4 again. Along with that, that might bring Andrew Garfield back to do TASM 3. And if that brings up TASM 3, then that would mean that there is a chance that we might actually get to see Shailene Goodley or Shailene Woodley play MJ again. Because think about it, I want to say in Garfield's universe, we were supposed to get introduced to MJ, right? But Mark Webb said we already had, you know, a love interest there, and we didn't want, you know, Gwen to have any competition. Which I completely understand.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want Gwen to have any competition. Oh god, I hate fighting these things.
Glowing whip wasn't enough.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's coming through in the live stream, that's enjoying and vibing with the conversation. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. And Morbius, it's referencing the Rhino escape from the zoo, not exactly Rhino from TASM 2. It's just a clear Easter egg. That's what I'm probably, yeah, but the thing is, there's an explosion. Like, I was like in that image, there's like an explosion at the back. So that probably could allude to probably Rhino becoming a thing in the MCU.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
Because the thing is like, there wouldn't, oh my god. You know what, let me get some space. Let me breathe, let me breathe. Let me get that battle focus real quick. Let me get the battle focus. Let me go ahead and whip out the web bomb. Let me go ahead and whip out the web bomb real quick. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Let me not die real quick. Yeah. You watching Hawkeye? Yeah. It comes out on the 24th, right? Oh my god, why? Why? Why must it be these dudes? Give me my spider drone. Yeah, that's right, we got two of these. You know what? An impact web can't stop him. Alright. An impact web can't stop him. Okay, well these can. Please tell me there are more throwables. Oh my gosh. You on PS4, PS5? I'm on the PS4. I'm on the PS4.
Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
Oh, and one more thing, chat. One more thing that I was gonna say is that, think about it, there isn't no Captain George Stacy.
Hey, that's not how we do things. Down.
Code SM1.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where you do this?
How are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverburn.
Yo, wait, what if Silver Sable is gonna be the post-credit scene? What if Silver Sable's gonna come in there? What if Silver Sable's gonna be down the line in the future? Actually, no, she's more of an anti-hero. Never mind, she's more anti-hero.
Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Please. Oh wait, chat. I just thought about another thing. I just thought about another idea.
Explanation, please.
This is Silver Sablinova.
Chat, I just thought about another idea for No Way Home too. What if there is a chance that there will be,
next time you get in my way,
for the Web of Reality?
We'll talk later.
What if there's a tease for the Web of Reality? Like, think about it, we have no idea the Web of Reality is, because the thing is that with the Web of Reality, there's no way with the multiverse. Like, the multiverse, essentially, there's a Spider-Man on each universe. What if it opened up the Web of Reality, which is run by Madam Web?
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Well, okay, so Chad, this is gonna sound like a weird question. Yuri, I need you to shut up. As much as I like you, I need you to shut up. I feel like Yuri would freaking beat my ass. Let me stop. Okay, so Chad, what I was saying is,
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all
MJ,
over the city.
okay, I'm just gonna speak. Who cares, MJ? I'm talking over you. Okay, so another question that brought in my mind is, what if there was a web of reality? Like,
I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast.
for you guys who don't know what the web of reality is, it's basically like alternate realities and alternate universes of Spider-Man.
Danger, do you?
At least I think it, at least I can remember it from the way that it works. I'm pretty sure it is called the web of realities. Is it still called the web of reality, or am I just crazy? The reality, we're looking at Spider-Man.
What's the status of our position in the West Village?
We're looking at Spider-Man.
Taking heavy fire from demons at Checkpoint Delta.
Okay, so screw it, we're gonna look up Madam Web.
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter,
We gotta look up Madam Web. Okay,
available.
so chat, with the web of realities, it's basically run by Madam Web. Madam Web, for those that you don't know, she's pretty much,
The project will attract investment.
you know, in charge of how the,
Across, Doc.
I want to say how the spider multiverse works. It's weird to explain because like I really haven't looked into Madam Web that much.
Attention agents in Hudson Town. Command wants an update. Control, APC Bravo.
But with the web of reality, you can basically view like other Spider-Man that are in that reality, is like their timeline. The web of reality, okay, what's that? It is basically a timeline where you can, okay, so like say like this Spider-Man, like say like Peter Parker, like say like Peter Parker Spider-Man is like Earth 616, right? Say like there is a like another reality or another universe, say like say like Miles Morales' universe, where Peter Parker dies. Like all of these different ones, they have different Spider-Man for them, and all of that is run by one person. Her name is Madam Web. Her name is Madam Web, and she runs the whole entire Spider-Verse kinda. So if they do tease Madam Web, then that would mean that down the line, Strange's gonna say something along the lines of, there's been an interruption in the web of realities, we have to go ahead and get these other Spider-Men to come help Peter. And also with that, with the web of realities now activated, they have to keep him, because like the thing is, Peter Parker Spider-Man is the heart of that web of reality. Like he is the bravest one. So if we are gonna end up getting Madam Web sometime in the future, then that would make sense, because we already have the multiverse. But the thing is, for a fact, like with Strange's spell, he would probably need help to hold it up. So that would mean that that's whenever Madam Web comes in handy. And for those guys who don't know who Madam Web is, like I said, she's basically like, okay, so she's basically like a mentor to Spider-Man. She is also the fourth grandmother. She's also a grandmother of the fourth Spider-Woman, which I literally don't know who that is, because I only know one Spider-Woman. Something is being announced tomorrow involving No Way Home. Nothing huge though. Probably info on the online trailer, like when it comes out, like right after the event, or like after the event, during the event, if you know what I mean. Oh, I see. I like what you're doing, Prism. You're awesome. If there is gonna be info, then it's gonna be, what the heck? Why is this on here? Another thing that could be mentioned in there could be, there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff mentioned in that movie. Like we're gonna if the trailer comes out, I'm gonna let you guys know. We're going to dissect it for a video. We gotta dissect that thing for a video. A lot of people are saying that that poster for No Way Home could be Mephisto. Yeah, I don't see Mephisto. I don't see Mephisto. I really don't. Let's see if another leak broke. Let's see if another leak is broken out. Oh, Charlie Cox is Charlie Cox is trending right now. I'm trying to think, what else is something that's trending right now? Is there any more news? No, I know there is info. 100% will today. 100% will today for me. Yeah. For me, I saw it all this morning and I heard about it, but I didn't know if it was like I had to analyze it. Along with that, one more thing that I could say is there is a leaked script, but I don't feel like reading it, and I really don't want to spoil you guys for like the first scene. But there is a scene like at the beginning of the movie, I'm guessing, is obviously there's a court scene where, you know, everybody in New York City, that now that Spider-Man's identity is outed, there is going to be a court scene, and they're gonna have, I'm pretty sure what they're gonna say is, look, like in that trailer, now that his identity is out, he's gonna be like, look, I did not kill Mysterio. So I'm guessing at the beginning of that movie, it's going to do a court scene, and they're going to have Charlie Cox be his lawyer. They're going to have Daredevil be his lawyer. They're probably going to stop. I'm just saying that's a hypothetical thing that might happen. Stop talking. Okay. That's. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but that to me, that is a leaked script. I'm not trying to tell you guys what's gonna happen, but it's a leak. It's a leak. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but all I know is that there is a court scene, and it has something to do with Daredevil, Doctor Strange, and Peter. As we all know, Daredevil is a lawyer.
Know about Sable International.
They're an international security firm, usually hired by government.
It's a leaked script.
Or startup.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
All I know is that if when that trailer comes out, there's going to be alternate realities of different Spider-Man and stuff. Also, shout out to everybody that's coming through into the live stream. Make sure you guys leave a like on the live stream. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. Shout out to Prism for coming out to the live stream. Shout out to everybody that's coming out to the live stream. Shout out to everybody that's coming out to the live stream. I love y'all. Oh wait, that's a plot. Oh, that's something. That's probably what they're going to be doing. They're probably going to be trying to get down to the bottom of this. I don't want anything plot leaks. I've been avoiding them. I feel you. I've been trying to avoid them too, but this is just like probably like a plot leak, because like, as you guys know, as I said before, Spider-Man No Way Home leaks are this literally the worst secret in Hollywood.
Me, but I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
Chat, another thing that could be mentioned is probably going to be... Another thing that could be mentioned is how on earth Peter's going to deal with, you know, his identity being outed, and he... Like, in that trailer, you saw every single one of his friends being questioned, right? Notice how in that trailer, MJ wasn't questioned at all.
No, why?
Like, notice in that trailer, MJ was not questioned.
Got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I won't.
Like, notice how in that trailer, MJ was not questioned.
I should check out Lee's office.
But they could also be doing like a counterbalance between this, because like I said, with the counterbalance and with all of the different variants and stuff,
Hanging in
there would be a lot more stuff going on in the universe.
How do I get in there? Quietly.
Like, for example, we would have, say, like, all the Spider-Man come together in the Spider-Verse. We also have Morbius come in.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere. Huh. Never seen that room before.
Like, you would have Morbius come in. It would be crazy.
High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand.
Like, everything in that movie is about to be crazy. Even though there's still been leaks everywhere, we still don't actually know what the story is about. Yeah.
That room I saw from the crawl space.
My guess is probably going to be, like, based on what we saw in the first trailer. It's probably going to be based around, you know, how they have to get rid of his identity. Because the thing is, with the world having known that Peter is Spider-Man, they would have to, because, like, the thing is, that's basically, like, say, like, his moment or something like that. That's, like, basically, like, Peter's I am Iron Man moment. But in this case, it backfired on him. And by that, his Iron Man moment, remember how in Iron Man 1, where Tony Stark had, like, a meeting and he said, I am Iron Man?
Huh. Lee sounds conflicted. Almost like he didn't want to head down this path.
Think about it, like, with that, Peter's life is messed up. Everybody knows. His friends know. Everybody at school knows. There's been a whole bunch of stuff that everybody now knows. What the heck are we looking for? I keep forgetting how this works. Open.
Some kind of.
And also, one more thing, chat. There's also been leaked footage of Andrew Garfield in his Spider-Man suit. There's been leaked footage of Andrew Garfield in his Spider-Man suit. MJ might have been questioned just not to be showed in the trailer. Honestly, that would make sense. But the thing is, though, is that she's on Peter's side. So obviously, I'm thinking that it's probably going to go along the lines of, during that whole entire time, whenever he fought Mysterio, I'm guessing somehow in some way they got in contact with all of his friends that went on that field trip with him, and they all know that he's Spider-Man, so they're interviewing them all to ask him, hey, when did you know that Peter was Spider-Man? But the thing is, for the fact, like, MJ is on Peter's side. Like, think about it. She does, like, think about it. Think about it. Like, the whole entire time through Homecoming and for Far From Home going into this one, she's always loved Peter. Like, notice that a lot. Like, you notice that in Homecoming, she never spoke, but she loved Peter. You could tell, too. And after that, you could also tell for the fact that in Far From Home, whenever Peter outed himself as Spider-Man, whenever Peter told MJ that he was Spider-Man, Marvel liked to do a lot of fake shots in their trailer. How much of the trailer is real shots? That's what I'm wondering. I feel like half the stuff in there, aside from the idea that it's obviously telling the story, the only other thing that could be going on in that trailer, it could potentially be, if all of them are real shots, then they're probably going to be interviewed, say, I don't know if Spider-Man's in the Sokovia Accords, because they never put him in there. How much of the trailer is real shot? The thing is, like, I really don't know, but I do know for a fact that that real shot of Spider-Man, of Peter and MJ, that shot felt real because of the fact, like, 1, you never know. 3, Peter literally said, what the f, at the end of the movie. And on top of that, that shot, hold on, let me go back to the trailer. There's also a shot where you see everybody rushing Spider-Man. You see everybody rushing him just to try and get his mask off, and people are just like, yo, you're Spider-Man, you're Spider-Man, you're Spider-Man. Like, they're literally rushing him in that trailer. So if that is the exact same place where we last left off in Far From Home, then there is a 100% chance. Because I heard someone say that the trailer is misleading from actual plot of the film. It probably isn't, because if it is going to start off where you left off, because the thing is like right here. If I remember what spot it is, hold up. If I can remember what shot it is, it is right here. Okay. No. Go back one. Okay, so right here, it's like we've seen this spot before. From a top source saying that, not all of it, but some of it. I can understand that. But think about it, right here, we've been, like, think about it, right here, like, at the end of it, we've seen this shot, like, we've seen this, we've seen this, because the movie starts off right where he left off, at the end of Far From Home, where his identity got outed, and now everybody knows who he is because everybody's looking at Spider-Man. Everybody's looking at him now that his identity's been outed, so he's like, what just happened? Are you crazy, or did something happen? Because, like, think about it, everybody used to love Spider-Man, right? Everybody in New York used to look up to Spider-Man because he's an Avenger and stuff. Another thing that could play a factor is right here. I've heard a lot of people say that Doc Ock could have Stark Tech up in there. Another thing that could happen is right here where you see Goblin's pumpkin bomb. Like, notice how notice how his pumpkin bomb is not the same shape, but we all know who it is, William Dafoe. What if William Dafoe never died in the Raimi-verse Spider-Man? Like, what if William Dafoe's what if William Dafoe's Goblin never died?
That seems right.
Like, what if William Dafoe's Norman never died in his universe?
Oh, I see.
Movie comes out in 5 weeks. So excited. Yeah, I feel you. I'm excited too. Whoa. Huge Spider-Man fan. If I see, like, I'm excited to see everything in that movie. I'm excited to see Tobey Maguire come back. Hopefully Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield do come back. Another thing that could be in there is, like, all of the Sinister Six villains that have been teased ever since TASM 2. Like, ever since TASM 2. The early review comes out in 4 weeks. Dude, that's gonna be so sick. Prism, you need to put me onto your source. you need to put me onto your source.
He's giving his powers to the
You need to put me onto your source.
How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction?
You need to put me onto your source. The premiere is October 13th. Yo! The premiere is December 13th. Okay, so that's pretty much the No Way Home release week. Okay. During that week, there's going to be a whole lot of reviews. I do not want to look at the reviews. Like, I don't want to look at any of the reviews. My source is Twitter. Wait, but... I'm not even gonna lie, my source is Twitter too. Now with RPK, I think Daniel RPK also, and I'm sorry this hour, yes, I am outing my source. Another thing that could be going on in the Spider-Man universe is obviously there is a photo going around of Daredevil and Spider-Man and all the rest of the Spider-Man together. Along with that, the official logo will be coming. Not to mention that there is nothing to see here. This was retweeted 5 hours ago. There is a chance, because you see Benedict Cumberbatch and Andrew Garfield having a conversation in LA about nothing Spider-Man related. Nothing Spider-Man related. I honestly think this is probably just nothing Spider-Man related, but I'm pretty sure that this means that they're getting closer and closer to the trailer, because that lines up with what we just cracked earlier. If we cracked that earlier, then there is a shot, because like there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff in that movie right there. Trying to think what else is there. We could possibly talk about Spider-Man 2099 down the future, but I don't know if he's going to be a thing. Yo, everybody like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. Got the demon mask.
He sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, that he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Another thing that I also want to address is, what if the Vulture comes back? Like, what if the Vulture comes back to fight Spider-Man again? It's from professional people like you have to get invited for premieres. So the reviews will have spoilers. Obviously the reviews will have spoilers, some of them won't have spoilers. But if there are any spoilers, I'm gonna try and stay away from that, because right after I see the movie, we will be coming back to, there's like an end credit scene or something that teases something. Because my thinking is, another thing that, actually now since you mentioned that, there has to be somewhere down the line, we have to get a teaser for Venom. Like, we have to get a teaser for Venom or something.
His whole career. He must have been obsessed with him.
Like, we gotta get a teaser for Venom. We gotta get a teaser for Venom v Spider-Man. I mean, no spoilers. If we get a spoiler towards Venom or anything in that trailer, then that's going to be interesting.
Found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Another interesting thing would be, what if they, I know this is gonna sound weird, but if Doctor Strange is supposed to be a thing, they would have to make sure. I already know that Doctor Strange is obviously going to be Spider-Man's mentor in this one, but it's more along the lines of how they're going to cooperate. Because think about it, with that spell that Strange did, Peter would not stop talking.
Police have found this.
Venom post-credit for sure. Yes. Yes, Venom post-credit scene, please. We need a Venom post-credit.
Now, how do I get out of here?
If we get a Venom post-credit, then that means that we're gonna have the black suit. That means that if we do get the black suit, that's going to be the best thing. Because then we get to see Venom in Venom 3 get the famous spider on his chest.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
On an Osborn rally. Didn't know you were a fan.
If we get that thing on his chest for the Venom 3 movie, if we get a chance, because I think for the Venom 3 movie is that,
Who knows what they've planned next?
and it's gonna sound weird for those of you guys who haven't seen Venom 2. I'm sorry if this is gonna sound weird, but there is for those of you guys who have seen Venom 2, I am going to sound like a triggering record. We get Toxin. We get Toxin next. Because Patrick Mulligan, the guy at the end was Patrick Mulligan, which means that we get Toxin, who is said to be the strongest of the symbiotes, who's said to be stronger, like I'm kidding you not, he's stronger than Venom and Carnage. So I'm guessing is, obviously, Venom's going to have to go for help or something. He's going to have to go to Spider-Man, right? Because think about it, Tom Holland, Spider-Man's the only one that can cross.
Wait!
Venom 3, I hope it's Spider-Man versus Venom. That's what Tom Hardy was teasing. What I was going to be, obviously, at some point, Venom and Spider-Man are gonna have to fight. That's what they're thinking for that movie. Is that somewhat down the line, it's gonna have to be in the third one. Spider-Man and Venom are gonna have to fight. Like, come on, like, that's the most iconic fight in the comics. That's literally the most iconic fight, period. Aside from Spider-Man versus Doc Ock in the Raimiverse. That fight is still top tier for me. Now, if we're rating up Spider-Man fights for movies and stuff like that, it goes Doc Ock, Venom, and Sandman.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker.
I want to say it goes Mysterio, but Mysterio is kind of like...
He's got another attack plan.
Mysterio's iffy.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance.
I want to say another good Spider-Man fight would be...
I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as
another one, since they're probably teasing it, they have to do that fight, because that fight is literally one of the best fights, because you get the black suit, you get to see everything that's been going on with Peter, up to the point where he's had the black suit.
Just checking in.
Peter, hey, can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait.
I think you'll want to hear this.
Why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait. Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Another thing that you could say is, another thing that I'm really interested to see is obviously Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man reacting with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker. Because think about it, his Spider-Man was the first one to have organic webs.
We'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. See ya.
Dinner.
Like, think about it, he was literally probably the first person to have organic webs. Like, the first Spider-Man to have organic webs, think about it. The interactions with those two are gonna be different.
I hope so. But you should know, bad boys aren't my type.
Like, think about it, like, they're gonna be reacting like, okay, so web shooters.
No, I'm gonna catch
LOL. I didn't get a chance to read the message.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
I didn't get a chance to read the message, Prism.
It's my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by. Just for a minute.
Didn't get a chance to read the message, Prism.
Friends, today we have a very special caller, breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing
Well, do you still have to be 21 to drink? Is the US that's one? Yeah.
compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed...
I mean, it depends. It's I think, yeah, it is 21 still. Yeah, it is 21 still. Yo, what do we got for Doc Ock? Oh, he's about to go crazy. Yeah, it really is. It's insanely long.
I'll be just a minute.
Wow, look at all this new stuff.
I feel you on that one. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this was Vulture's place in No Way Home, I honestly wouldn't even be mad at it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't even be mad at if this was Vulture's place in No Way Home. Yo, what the f***
really need to get
are we
rid of
doing?
it. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again.
Also, by the way, I'm gonna let you guys know right here. This is a dead giveaway. I'm gonna be honest. This is a dead giveaway right here. Like, let's just be honest. This was a dead giveaway.
First volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
Like, think about it. That was a dead giveaway.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what...
But then again, I do love this game so much. I also do love Spider-Man so much.
Okay, I think that should do it. Ready?
All I know is that Tom Holland said that the movie, and along with the leaks, this isn't a leak no more. This is not a leak. This is not a leak. This is not a leak. Relax. Sorry for my selling today. It's proper late. I'm not that focused. Understandable. Me neither. It's literally night. It's literally late for me too. Like, I'm barely holding on.
Everything okay?
But you know, I'm out here grinding. I gotta get my grind on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here. Like, I'm out here providing for you guys.
This is all your fault, Norman. You son of a...
And on top of that, if the trailer comes out Monday, chat, expect a stream all night. Expect a stream all night because we will be waiting for that trailer to drop right here on the channel.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No,
It's all good. I can still. It's all good, bro.
Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready.
Yo, make sure you guys like the stream.
So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
Bro, it's not coming out Monday.
We were lab partners.
I know. I'm joking. I'm gonna stay up all night. Possibly, I'm gonna be staying up all night waiting for that trailer to drop. So I'll probably be going to sleep at around.
Both had visions of...
Chat, I'm gonna let you know. I'm probably going to sleep around like 10, and then after that, I will be chilling. And after that, if it comes out, because like the thing is, I wake up in the morning, so most of my trailers come out in the morning. Most of the trailers for everybody else comes out in the morning over here in the U.S. I don't know about anybody else, but when the trailer drops, we are reacting to that. And we're gonna be dissecting that thing.
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project.
Oh, and by the way, another thing that could be in the movie could be how, because think about it, we don't have a Harry Osborn. Tom Holland has no Harry Osborn.
He chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money
If he gets introduced to Harry Osborn, then that would mean that there's going to be a whole bunch of other stuff going around. Like, think about it, we have no Harry Osborn, so possibly they could be teasing Harry Osborn. So
Let me just fix this up.
what I'm guessing is it's going to be a little bit weird because we have no Harry Osborn in the MCU yet. That's the only thing that we're missing is having a Harry Osborn.
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
You'll be streaming for a long time if you stream on Monday. Yeah. I'll possibly. That means I will be waking up. That trailer comes out Tuesday. I'll probably stream for like I'll probably stream for an hour and a half for Monday, and after that, once the trailer drops, I am on that. Once that trailer drops, it's over. Once that trailer drops, I am literally going to. Oh my god, dude, that trailer's gonna be so good. I can't wait for that trailer to drop. Which way are we starting now? We're starting right here. We're gonna need to go up. Nah, we don't actually need to go up. Let's not. We don't actually need to go up. We need one piece. We need one piece to go. This is the one thing that I did not like about doing these puzzles. We need one piece to go here. We need one piece to go here. We need a +5. We need a +3. We need this to go up. We need another one to go this way. We need another one to go over here. Because we're not actually trying to make sure this thing breaks. We need a -3. Okay, I get what we're doing now. Let's take away this one. Nah, we need this one to go... We need this one to go right here. And after that, this one can go right here. So we need this one to go in an up-down motion, I want to say. No, wait, no, it doesn't. We need this one to go up again. We need this one to go right here. But the thing is, this goes +3, so it'll be going this way. This will be going up here, wouldn't it? Okay, so this will be going up here. This one will be going this way. This one will be going this way. Hopefully we have more pieces. Okay, we do. And then after that, we will go this way. For me, trust me. For me, the trailer doesn't come out until Wednesday. Okay, so if the trailer for you comes out on Wednesday, then... shit. I'm going to be reacting to it Tuesday, so it'll probably be Wednesday for you. It'll probably be Wednesday for you so that we can have the reaction up. God, we're out of pieces already. Okay. So now I need to think. Now I need to think. Now I need to think. So can this just go across or can this go down? Nah, but it's telling us to go up or down. It's telling me to go up or down. That's the only thing. I want to go... No, we'll do this. We'll go right here. And then we'll go right here. Nope, that can't work either. That's going backwards. Nope, that's still going backwards. What if we go this way? What if we just go across? Nah, that won't work either. Okay, so what if we did this? And then we use this. Okay, we're just gonna skip this one because this one's confusing. Success, we didn't do jack shit. I hate doing these puzzles sometimes. Press R1 then X. Wait, what happens if you press R1 then X?
You do the honors this time.
I'm gonna do that for the next one.
Did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself.
Chat, I just figured out another thing. I think in the USA it's 5 p.m. on a Tuesday. It's 5 p.m. on a Tuesday, but what I'm thinking is that they're probably going to drop it at probably 9. I think trailers, new movie trailers get dropped at around like early in the morning for us. So around like new trailers get dropped, I think early. So there's a chance that I will be getting the trailer early, or like I will be reacting to the trailer early.
Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
What's that?
Another thing is that I think since they don't have the Tinker listed as the 6th villain, then there would be a chance that the Tinker could be the final villain that we just don't know. Like, we just don't know, like, the 7th, or not the 7th, the 6th member is probably going to be the Tinker. But the Tinker is probably not in there.
I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
I'm trying to check to see if the Tinker is still going to be in there.
Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon.
I'm going to check, is the Tinker the 6th villain?
Alright, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
Because the thing is, there's no way that we're not seeing Reese Evans.
All units, masked terrorists have taken a bus hostage. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
Evil 7. Bro, I really...
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I gotta admit, you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me.
Oh, another one.
But I don't want to.
Okay, so chat, I just read out another one. Who's the Tinker? The Tinker is basically the she's basically like the person. It's weird. Tinker. I know who the Tinker is, but the thing is, like, the Tinker is, I'm gonna say this right now, unless we're counting Miles Morales. If we're counting Miles Morales for Tinker, or if we're counting like Finn Mason Tinker, or the regular Tinker, he's basically like the person that puts, long story short, he fixes things for Sinister Six. But there's been several iterations of him to the point where it's been, you know, confusing. There's been the Tinker that hates Spider-Man. There's been the Tinker that helps out. It's weird to explain because the Tinker has either helped out the Sinister Six or has... But it's weird to explain with him. But he's basically a part of the Sinister Six. At least from what I know, he's a part of the Sinister Six. And yes, I'm sticking with the comic book version. I know everybody likes Finn Mason Tinker. I love Finn Mason Tinker too. You know, come on. It's Finn Mason Tinker. Some of these villains I have to legit look up because, like, I don't know what they're gonna look like.
Tranquility and balance are our goals, not bloodshed. When threatened, even the peaceful.
Some of these villains I legit don't know what they look like. Bro, I don't think they would add a 6th member. My sources are all saying that there's... Wait, well then why is it called... Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, Doc Ock came up with the name.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
I forgot Doc Ock came up with the name, so it would make sense if it's called the Sinister Six. Wait, what if it's called... Wait, what if they do a twist on it? What if it's called the Superior Six? I am so glad I just did that. Thank you. I'm so glad I just did that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad I did that. Wait, well then why is there... Wait, well then why is it showing 6 villains? At least... It depends. Daniel RPK is showing 6 villains. But there's no way that they would bring Reese Evans back to play the Lizard again, right? Can I please web bomb this guy, or can I just trip up him? No, it's called the Sinister 5. Dude, that's gonna be fire if it's called Sinister 5. Another question that I have is also, who would the leader of the Sinister 6 be? My idea is that it's gonna be Green Goblin, but I believe that it's not. I believe that it's probably not gonna be Goblin. Because if it is following the comics, then that would mean that it would be... Because the thing is, if it's following the comics accurately, it would possibly end up being Dr. Octopus that puts the team together. Dr. Octopus is probably like the main one that puts Sinister 6 together.
Where are we with Union Square? Control, APC Bravo, engaging demons.
That's how that works. I think it's supposed to be Doc Ock putting together a whole entire team. Because the thing is, if Doc Ock is supposed to be the one to put everybody together, then that would mean that everything's going to be falling into place. Along with the fact that they also have the Sinister Six from TASM in there. And another thing is, I want to talk about Doc Ock's arms. A lot of people are saying that he used Stark Tech.
I went there.
MJ.
I know, but wait.
What is this?
Just listen.
A lot of people are saying that he used Stark Tech to get in there. Or a lot of people say that he used Stark Tech for his arms. A lot of people are saying that he used Stark Tech to power up his arms so that way he can do more damage to Spider-Man. Or to Peter's Iron Spider suit.
This is the address Pete found.
So that probably means that they all potentially got a Stark upgrade. The 5 villains are Goblin, Doc, Sandman, Lizard, Electro.
That office.
I agree, because the actor for Sandman did confirm that he's coming back. We all know that Goblin's coming back. I saw Lizard. I don't know how that's gonna work. I really can't tell if that is Lizard because of the portal.
Need to get this guy out of my way.
Martin Lee's really paying the boss?
Yeah, we build this war beast for Lee. He finances the boss's new venture. Win-win.
You better clean your flag off that sloppy well. Boss sees that, he'll be pissed. Yo, Rick!
Need to get into that office.
So what's the boss doing with the money from this Lee job?
What are they building? Is this all for Lee?
Grave dust, man.
Careful.
Gas is going straight into grave dust.
You tried any yet?
Any samples? Boss is still perfecting the recipe. Man, it's got a kid. Everything okay?
I also say that those are the main villains. I agree, but the question is who's gonna play the Lizard?
What kind of vehicle needs tires this big?
Where is it? I swear I left it over.
Yo.
I think the Goblin will lead the team. Same. Another thing that could end up happening would possibly be dang, I totally forgot. Another thing that could possibly be interesting is how wait. Another thing that could possibly happen would be if, because the thing is, obviously Peter's identity is outed, so that would mean that Aunt May is in danger. So I think it's gonna play out like this. I think probably, and I'm saying like this is a huge probably, but what if it's for the fact of Aunt May, I'm not trying to say, but what if it's Aunt May that gets captured by Sinister Six? Those will be played by the same actor from TASM 1, Rhys Evans? There's no way they bought him back. There's no way they bought him back. There's no way they bought Rhys Evans back. Because the thing is, at the end of TASM 1, he went to Ravencroft. Yo, what's going on, King?
What's in these?
Yo, what's going on, King? How you been? But if Rhys Evans is coming back to play the Lizard from TASM 1, then the leak on Twitter was probably true. The leak on Twitter was probably true then.
Cause it won't be there.
No way they did. Yeah, they brought back the original OG actor. They brought back Rhys Evans.
You got some stones, Rick.
They brought back Rhys Evans. Wait, but my question is, how did he get out of Raven? Wait, if that's the case, then Strange's spell, that would mean that... That would have to mean that, behind there would possibly end up being... Since Ravencroft is in the TASM universe, so I have a feeling that Carnage takes place during the whole entire TASM 2 timeline, right? But wait, we saw the Daily Bugle paper that said Rhino on the loose. So that wouldn't make sense if Rhino was on the loose in Morbius. That wouldn't make any sense. But if they bought back Rhys Evans, then wouldn't that mean that he would be wearing purple pants? Like, they're trying to make every single one of the villains comic book accurate.
Blueprints. An APC. This is what they're building for Lee.
An APC.
Here we go. GPS trackers. What is Tombstone using these for?
All right, boys.
I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they did tease in a magazine with which has to get approved by Marvel. I'm pretty sure they did too. But then again, there was a leak. There was like a leak for our first look at
Don't
him.
ever do that again, but since I know you're going to anyway.
Yeah. We got our first leak at it as well, which I actually do want to talk about. That's one of the things I don't want to talk about. But if they bought him back, then that would confirm.
It smells amazing.
The chicken curry just needs some time to simmer.
That would confirm that obviously he's probably going to. I think that with Connors, being in No Way Home, he's probably not gonna want to be the Lizard again. But obviously, the Goblin's gonna force it onto him. He's probably gonna force him to become the Lizard. So that means that he's going to feed him the Lizard. He's probably gonna go. You're gonna get the Lizard serum in your hand. You're gonna grow your arm. You're going to beat up Spider-Man. That's that they're gonna have.
Why?
Plus, we've seen the League of the Lizard. Exactly. We've seen the League of the Lizard. It's Swire. Just read your message. Yeah.
I'll dig into it. So I was thinking, what if we teamed up?
You want to be my sidekick? Like Spider-Girl? Spider-Woman?
No.
Woman.
No, not a side.
Oh wait, Chad. Another thing I want to talk about too is what if MJ? And this is what I'm gonna say. Hands down, this is what I'm gonna say. There's a lot of thoughts going around with the spell. There's a lot of thinking in the head going around with the spell. What if Doctor Strange does the spell, and everybody, with all the villains in the cage? Yes. With all the villains in the cage, that's what I was going to say. With all the villains in the cage. But during that scene, I'm pretty sure Peter's going to let them all out or something. And Strange is going to have no other choice but to force Peter to get out of his suit so he can't fight.
Did you just leave your clothes on the
Because think about it, there is a scene in that movie, in that trailer, where Doctor Strange and Spider-Man are fighting. Like, they're both fighting. they're all going through time, because we did get a tease of Electro coming in, which I'm thinking has to be Tasm's New York. At least that's what I'm guessing. It has to be Tasm's New York. That's what I'm thinking. It has to be Tasm's New York, because in that trailer, there is no way that you would be able to travel through the multiverse like that without interrupting or causing everything to happen. Especially since it's probably confirmed that Garfield and Maguire might be returning. So obviously Garfield is gonna have, with both of them fighting both their respective villains, that's gonna be amazing. But the only thing is, for a fact, like with Garfield being in that universe, he has to find something to counter the lizard in that universe. Like he has to figure out some way to beat the lizard, which means that he has no, lizard serum. I have a feeling that Doctor Strange will not get a lot of screen time in this movie. There's a chance he might get less screen time, but he's the one that opened up the multiverse, so it's gonna probably be a sense of Doctor Strange and Spider-Man being like, okay, so it's gonna work like this in the movie, because a lot, like, there's probably like, and I'm sorry if I'm going through leaked plot lines, but there is a leak in the movie, and I guess a lot of people are saying that with Iron Man gone, it seems like Doctor Strange is the next best mentor for Peter. So that might be one of the things that's going to end up happening.
No one there seems to know, but they assure me he's been relocated to a more secure cell. Now, I'm no expert.
But with Sinister Six being assembled, that would mean that, like I said, he would need help from every single Spider-Man. With the help of every single Spider-Man, like for example, I think that the final fights are going to play out like this. Garfield is going to have to fight the Lizard and Electro again. And hopefully his web shooters are still magnetized. Because if they're not magnetized, they can't deal with fighting him. Or Andrew Garfield can. I heard that Tobey Maguire and Andrew will have 40 minutes of screen time. No! I'm joking. I like Andrew Garfield. I'm joking. Yeah, he will. Oh no! Why? He's the cool one. He's the cool one. I'm joking. I love all my Spider-Men. But it's like, he's the cool one. Wait, what if they bring Richard Parker in? Like, what if they bring Richard Parker into the mix? Like, to explain, like, yo, this is what happens if, like, yo, this is what happens. Like, we never got a chance to see some of those scenes right after that, so think about it. Because, like, there's a scene where Peter is standing, and I'm sorry if I'm doing a TASM reference, but there is a scene where he is standing directly in front of Gwen's grave, and he meets his dad for the first time. He meets Richard Parker. Oh, okay. I was gonna say 40 minutes worth of screen time. If I hear their music coming, I am going to fanboy. I really need to spring for that weapon disarm. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and spring for it right now. Double that suit. We want suit mods. We want skills. Can we please disarm? Pistol baton yank. We'll take rifle disarm. Yo, imagine if they had seismic blast in here. If you guys haven't played the Taz 2 video game, it is amazing, hands down. Like, if they had seismic blast for like the final skill for defender or web slinger, it would be over. Which is a lot of screen time. My guess is that they're gonna have to come together to fight off their respective villains, right? Like, they're gonna have to come together to fight their respective villains.
There's probably more of them inside. You guys stay here.
Yo, chat, make sure that you guys like the stream. Make sure you guys like the stream. Hey, you on tomorrow? Yes, I am. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow, so yes, I will be on tomorrow. There will be a lot of me being on tomorrow.
Somebody was in a hurry.
Spider-Man,
hurt.
I'm okay. But you gotta find Mr. Standish, fast. Those guys in the map.
Wait. So, Prism, so you're telling me that that leak is 100% true?
Okay, sit tight.
That leak with all of the other is 100% true.
So glad you're here. I can't find my car.
I knew it was 100% true. I knew that those leaks with all of them in their suits were 100% true. The only thing that I'm still having issue with is this is supposed to be like a darker Spider-Man version. So like it's like Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man, but it's like is it supposed to be like a dark movie? The deleted scene for TASM 2 with Spider-Man Dad coming is actually so bad because it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it really doesn't. But the thing is, like, that's probably like at least like the most interesting thing, just because of the fact, like, when have we ever learned about his parents, like in the Marvel universe? Like, when have we ever learned about Richard and Mary Parker? Like, think about it, we haven't learned about Richard and Mary Parker. Other than how they actually were. The only, I can understand his dad coming in that movie to help him out and stuff like that, but the thing is, for a fact, like, Peter got down to the bottom of, you know, that spider bite and that bug bite that gave him his powers. Sheesh, that man just, God. That man just got destroyed. What leak you talking about being real? The one with all three of them. The one with all three of them in their suits. Like, is that actually, like, I know that has to be a real leak, because I believe that that one is real. Like, all of them having their suits. Like, there's a picture of all three of their suits, like, just hanging up. So, wouldn't that mean that if all their suits... Wouldn't that make sense, though? Because Maguire's suit is ripped, which means that he's coming from Spider-Man 3. And that would mean that Andrew Garfield's suit is coming from, like, that scene right after he fought Rhino. It's the one with, I'm pretty sure it's that one, because there's like a whole bunch of leaks on that. This building is serious about parking enforcement. So that picture with all three of them standing on a boat probably will be real. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, bro, I have no idea if that's real or not. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm thinking that it's probably real because they're both standing on a boat. Like, they're both on a boat, which means that if all three of them are right there, that means that they're all in the MCU, which would mean that Garfield is now back into being Spider-Man again.
Good fight.
Because thinking about it, we never got a chance to see what happened after that fight with Rhino. We just know that he was about to fight Rhino.
They know I'm here. Maybe I can sneak up through the elevator shaft. Should be able to make it up to the penthouse from here.
Yo, Spidey, you gonna move?
Woo. Okay, almost there. Stay out of the light. Nice and easy.
Yeah, we just made it. Yeah, but who cares about that fight with Rhino? Good point. Because in all honesty, we all know how that fight ended up.
Firebombs? Seriously?
They one-shot? Hello? They one-shot? Hello? They one-shot? Hello? Hello?
Firebombs? Seriously? Uh-oh.
Not good.
So we're out here one-shotting. So that's what we're doing now, is we're out here one-shotting. Yeah, who cares about that fight with Rhino?
There's Standish.
Just feel bad for the actor who played Rhino, was in the other movie, he doesn't get in this movie. I feel bad for that because we never got a chance to see what happened. So the chances are is that Spidey probably beat him. But we have no recollection of it.
He sounds nervous.
So that would mean that probably TASM 3 is going to become a thing then, if Garfield wants to stay. Because I'm saying if they do a TASM 3, then, I mean, they have to add whoever the main villain is, but the thing is, like, I'm thinking, wait, they haven't teased Kraven the Hunter yet, right? Because Sony said they're working on a Kraven the Hunter project because they have their own universe. So Sony is working on a Kraven the Hunter. You are by yourself. Run, run, as fast as you can. You'll never be able to catch the Spider-Man.
Lights out. Good one, Pete.
Alright, we can go on this roof. I mean, I had no idea you come over here and who knows. Well, apparently Rhino only gets mentioned in the movie, but only for a Another thing that would be funny, because Rhino is legit, like, not the most interesting character. This is the only time that I'm gonna do this. Let me pop my battle focus.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That one looks better broken.
Boom, gotcha. How do you get web bombed all the way down here? Bites the dust. And another one, another one, another. Who else is here?
Okay, back to Sneaky Spider.
Okay, back to Sneaky Spider.
Nap time.
Nah, I'm 100% serious. There's a lot of people saying that will happen. Wait, it's supposed to happen? I mean, what do you expect? He's getting... What do you expect? Garfield Spider-Man is getting pulled out right before he even fights the Rhino. So it's bound to happen. And how on earth am I? Well then, so web bomb. Wait, another thing that Strange's spell could do is that with that spell, he could actually create... I don't know if you guys... Well, scratch that. I already talked about the reality. Alright, I'm off. Alright, see you again tomorrow night. Peace out, Prism. Have a good night. Another thing that could happen could be if Okay, so if Prism, if you're 100% serious, then there would be another thing that would be going on in the movie as well.
Mr. Osborn's been pouring money into it for years, but he keeps the whole project a secret. I'm the only one who has any record of it.
Not anymore. Looks like they copied some records to a secure server. Payroll information. On a Dr. Isaac Delaney. Who is he?
I honestly don't know.
Down!
Get down!
Come on, come on!
Wait, the elevator! Hold on!
Oh shit, we gotta save this man. I almost freaking shit myself. Might not come back tomorrow, got training.
Almost got him!
Got training, then watching England play. Alright. It's all good, the stream will be up. The stream will be up tomorrow, so you can DM me whatever. You can DM me whenever you want.
You okay?
Whoa.
Yeah.
You okay?
I think so.
Good. Good. You know, as elevator shafts go, this is pretty nice.
Honestly, it's looking cozy. I'll be the first to see the trailer. Obviously, I'm gonna be dissecting it whenever it comes out. I'm gonna be doing a video. I'm gonna be doing a reaction, and after that, I got somewhere. And after that, I'm gonna be doing a reaction and review to that trailer tomorrow.
Hey,
so that reaction and review will be going up tomorrow. So, well, not tomorrow, but Tuesday.
Sable guy stepped in and told me to back off. What's the deal?
I get the sense all they care about is keeping him quiet.
Because he knows about Devil's Breath.
Right. Whatever the hell that is.
I'm working on that.
And it will be fire. It will be fire too. The only thing I don't want them to recreate is if they bring Emma Stone into the MCU, do not do the death of Gwen Stacy again, because we do not want to replicate that with freaking MJ. We do not want that replicated with MJ, bro. We really don't want that replicated.
Okay, good.
Yo, make sure you guys like the live stream. Make sure you guys like the live stream. Come on, we've been talking about leaks all night.
Dr. Isaac Delaney.
Okay.
Because hashtag Spider-Man No Way Home trailer is still
I was
trending.
hoping you could tell me.
I'm on it. Just give me a few. Oh, and before I forget, you left that tracker from Tombstones at my place. I'll drop it at Dr. Octavius's lab. Let you know what I find on Delaney.
It is still trending. It is still trending. Okay, so yeah, there is a trailer launch event. There is a trailer launch fan event happening with big surprises Tuesday, the 16th, November 16th. So the trailer might be coming out on the 16th at 5 p.m. So we might actually end up getting the trailer at 3 p.m. But the thing is, it's going live. But the thing is, this event is going to be at 5 p.m. So we might get the trailer at 6 o'clock that night. So we might end up getting that trailer a lot sooner rather than later.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. We've been thinking too small, Peter.
When can I play Miles Morales? When can I play Miles game? Just asking, and I love Tommy. Same.
Something better. The human body doesn't need to be our default.
Let's see. I'll be awesome.
To conjure with.
Doc's really giving it both barrels. Hope he doesn't burn himself out.
Okay, so wait, can you message me? Message me and we'll talk right after, because I'm gonna be going to sleep in probably like the next minute or so, because I got school in the morning.
No, but if you ask nicely.
Just got a call about a suspicious-looking box on a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen. I could call in the bomb squad, but if it's just some kid's science project.
Yeah, I know. Budget crisis, yada
Budget
yada
crisis,
yada.
yada, yada.
So,
will you please check it out?
there's the magic word. I hope it's some kid's science project. Man, I miss those days. School projects are so much easier than real-life projects.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Shout out to Prism. Shout out to King for coming out to the live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Spider-Man No Way Home discussions and stuff like that. So we are getting the trailer this week. So when that trailer goes up, we will end up going ahead and covering that trailer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for the live stream. Shout out to everybody that's been coming out to you guys. And while you're down there, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. We're shooting for 2 likes again tonight. We're shooting for 2 likes again. Let's see if we can hit it. And without that, it's your boy Phoenix, and I have to go help out Miles Morales and my boy Tom Holland over here. They're fighting Goblin right now, and I have to go help them out because it seems like Miles, your Venom Blast isn't working out right now, bro. It's really not working, bro. What? You want me to come over there so Rhino can get me? Okay. I'll be right there. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. I gotta help my boys out. See you guys later.